Hello YouTube. Today we'll be watching slash reacting to Red's new video about Twitter freaks rushing out and starting a new harassment campaign over the upcoming Hogwarts 2 Legacy release. I do think this will not affect anyone at all, because what happened for the first Hogwarts releases, because they already experienced it, and pure freaks are okay, they're just fucking retarded and just okay, I might be censoring that, okay, they are just dumb, and I think no one will care now. So people will probably still play the Hogwarts 2, the new Hogwarts 2. So yeah, that's our video.
Hey, what's up, guys? Up here. So today we're going to take a trip over to Blue Sky and check in on this
Oh,
echo
it's Blue
chamber
Sky.
because hundreds, if not thousands of users over there are currently crashing out over the upcoming release of Hogwarts Legacy 2.
God.
And yes, there's another massive harassment campaign already brewing for this game that might match or be even worse than the previous one. Now, going over to Blue Sky
So
is
dumb.
like fishing in a barrel for these types of posts.
Yeah.
It's like they took the worst activists from Twitter and then just condensed them down and put them in one room together.
Yeah, they left Twitter and moved to Blue Sky. Surprisingly, Twitter became not more, but a tinge more docile and less toxic. It's still toxic, just less toxic because they moved to Blue Sky.
And it's just an absolute disaster on this app. It's like finding a hidden oil reserve in your backyard.
Yeah.
Of course, you're going to farm it, just like I'm going to farm posts on Blue Sky, because it's just that easy to see unhinged posts about relevant topics for this channel. Now, before we get into the new stuff, let's revisit quickly what happened with the first game back in February of 2023.
Campaign. My God, that was so dumb. That was so dumb.
Hogwarts Legacy came out and immediately
just barraging people, sending death threats, harassing fucking some people, some of the VTubers' families. Like one of the biggest VTubers that were affected probably was Silvervale Picami. That was fucked up. Like they are the people who accepts people. Okay, accepting people, they're the most accepting people, but the moment you disagree with them, you're the villain. Everyone's a villain. I will harass you, tell you to kill yourself, tell your parents, your family to kill themselves. Yes, we're the good guys. Yeah, they're the quote-unquote good guys.
immediately there was a lot of posts going viral trying to virtue signal about this game. The main claim was that if you buy this game, you're supporting transphobia because it's an IP that belongs to J.K. Rowling, who these people believe is a transphobe. And that's where it began, but it quickly evolved even beyond that to the point of people being threatened, doxxed, attacked, and almost deplatformed in some cases. We saw things like this, applications like this being used, where it was tracking every single person streaming Hogwarts Legacy so you could go brigade them. And that
I love the way that Pippa just you harass people that I like. I don't even like playing Hogwarts or Peter Pan and Harry Potter. I'm gonna play this game and spite you. Like, my God, Pippa was a fucking G. She was so based for that. Just saying, yeah, I don't even like this game or the franchise. I'm just gonna play this to spite you. Like, my God.
Happened with many different people, including one situation where a girl was bullied so hard by the chat in her stream that she started breaking down and crying and had to end the stream, which, ironically enough, the people were calling them a transphobe, despite the fact the stream was a charity event for the Trevor Project, which is supposed to give money to LGBT youth.
So, yeah, people don't read, especially people on Twitter or Blue Sky. They don't know how to read. They're illiterate.
So they basically dismantled that charity campaign to virtue signal.
They just made it so that, okay, I was trying to help you guys. I may be wrong now. Like, my God, Jake, you're proving people that you are annoying. People like you are annoying. Like, you're not helping the LGBT community. You're literally like making it worse for them. My God.
About a video game they were playing while running the charity event. And there was also many other content creators, including VTubers, who were harassed as a result of playing this game or showing interest in the game, but we'll get back to that in just a second. So,
really care.
I wanted to share the one good post about Hogwarts Legacy 2. Out of the hundreds, this was the most reasonable one I found, and I think this is a good place to start, where this person basically said, I have had a lot of good experiences with the franchise, and clearly it seems like she doesn't like J.K. Rowling's beliefs, and now doesn't want to give any more money over to that franchise and J.K. Rowling.
Okay.
Makes sense. I think that's reasonable. If you don't like the game, you don't like the person who created it, in this case, then don't buy it. It's really just as simple as that. There's nothing here that's trying.
It's simple. Don't like it, don't buy it. Don't tell people what to buy, what to do. My God. Free speech and free movement. Like, you can do whatever you want. You can play whatever you want. Don't tell me what to do, what to say, and how to say it. That's annoying. And
trying to harass anyone. They're not trying to ostracize anyone. It's just their own personal decision to not financially support.
Bravo, an actually competent human being who thinks, oh, I don't want this. I want the person who made this. I won't play it. Simple as that. Like, when I don't like a streamer or a content creator, I don't go spite watch them. I just don't watch them. If I find a streamer or a content creator or a celebrity annoying, or I don't like them, I just don't watch them. It's simple. My God, these people doesn't have the cognitive ability to think, oh, I don't like this content and I just don't want to watch. I don't want to consume it. But they want people to also not consume it because, I don't know, they're mentally ill.
This franchise, while also recognizing that they had a lot of good memories with it. Now, of course, there's a lot of other people who didn't learn their lesson. This person saying, listen here, you little shits. The fact this did well enough to get a sequel means we didn't do enough. Stop buying the wizard trash. They learn absolutely nothing. No, you don't need to do more this time. You did enough last time where you were the greatest promotion for this game ever. Where it skyrocketed to over 30 million units sold. People were pissing their pants in joy when they saw that Assassin's Creed Shadows had 3 million players. But this is what real success looks like. This was the highest selling game in all of 2023. Yes, it would have done well on its own without the campaign. But the campaign rallied people.
Yeah, it pushed it more. It made people to spite play it because y'all all didn't like it. And they said, oh, it's actually a fun game even though I don't like Harry Potter. Like, okay, it's just an enjoyable game. You made them play the game and you made them enjoy it even though they were planning not to play it in the first place. You literally made people who were planning to play the game because you were annoying and harassing people.
People against the activists, and a lot of people bought this game in solidarity with the people being attacked for showing interest in it. And that was just a big backfire, and people haven't learned anything, including people in the VTubing scene, which was one of the places where the virtue signaling was the strongest and loudest. And you can see this post, learning nothing, as I said, saying, welcome to another episode of Will You Support Trans Rights or Play the Shitty Wizard Game? Let's see how many VTubers picked the wrong option this time. And by pick the wrong option this time, they mean playing a literal video game. And as we saw last...
Like, bitch, you play Counter-Strike, you play Call of Duty. That's literally a game about war and killing people. You're not angry about that. You're just angry about, oh, it's a cool, funny, fun wizard game that the creator is supposedly transphobic. Okay, I still gonna play the game. Like, J.K. Rowling, she didn't have any input on the game at all. She just, okay, the IP. Okay, here's the IP. My God,
Time,
people are
picking the
just
wrong
dumb.
option comes with harassment, doxing, and a lot of threats. We saw some prominent examples with Pikami, for example, who simply expressed interest in streaming this game and was
Yeah,
immediately attacked, called a transphobe, all these things. It clearly affected them very much. It upset.
yeah, yeah. The West is crazy. Like the fact that like this is rampant in the West is kind of insane.
Them to see all of this, and they would take a hiatus and then eventually graduate. And based on the words that were said, it seems like this harassment campaign lodged against her helped accelerate her graduation from her former company. We also had Silvervale, who was harassed,
Yeah,
and she claims her family was doxxed as a result of
true,
playing this game. And eventually she would double down and say she's not going to be bullied by a bunch of Twitter freaks, which
true.
led to more harassment and people saying she needs to be game ended. And then
Yeah, people are. I can't say some stuff, but people should not be in the internet. People with mental illness, they need to touch grass or like go to a doctor. And maybe lobotomy is an option. Maybe lobotomy is an option now. My God, people are so mentally ill now. In a bad way. Like mental illness is kind of fun. I'm autistic. I might be. I'm autistic, and that's fun. But there are different mental illness that makes you think that killing people and threatening to kill people are okay. And like, my God, they need to stop. Like, put down the phone, go away from your computer, and just hang out with your friends. My God, I 100% know this. Know that these people doesn't have friends that doesn't have close friends that will banter with them. People like this are not like friends with people that will just like banter and like, just say racist stuff or like homophobic or sexist stuff to them. Like I'm 100% sure that they probably get offended by it.
and we saw people just covering this stuff, even covering it in a neutral way, getting death threats. And we saw other VTubers catching strays, including Iron Mouse. People were
It's
calling
so
her
dumb.
transphobic because she said it was wrong to harass Silvervale over a video game. Like, imagine calling Iron
Oh
Mouse.
my God, this it's really annoying. This buzzword transphobic, racist, nuts, you're this. My God, shut up. Maybe go back to school. Maybe learn how to speak English or know how to put on words and stitch them together. Or maybe just don't call people things that they are not because they disagree with your beliefs. My God, I 100% know these people. This type of people have no life. They're putting this like identity to be like this larger than life justice for minorities, but they're not. They're making the LGBT community more hateful and more like more people would probably stay away from it, and more some people might hate it because like oh, this type of people are in this community, and they will see that all the time now because they are the loudest part of the community, even though like I have majority of my friends are gay and lesbians, and like they agree with me that Western values are insane, especially like the LGBT like values, but it's insane.
Of all people, a transphobe. And overall on the VTubing scene, here's just a crop of screenshots I had from my old folder on this. I mean, you can see the names, right? I think maybe, at best, one person in this entire group of VTubers is still making content 2 years later. Because
True.
that's all they did back then. They just wanted to virtue signal their activists
They're just
who were
virtue
cosplaying as VTubers. Basically, that was what they were doing, and eventually they lost interest in that because they didn't really want to be a VTuber that much. They just
Yeah.
wanted to join in on activism and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But here's some more posts from the recent second wave of
Okay.
harassment that's going to be targeting people playing Hogwarts Legacy. This person's saying, if you buy this game, you are dead to me.
Yeah. And my friends say that. I'd be so glad if you say that. I said, okay, you just show your true colors, and I'm not playing that game. Or I'm not playing that game. I'm not interacting with you. Like,
That's a pretty bold statement for.
Also, the game is not transphobic. My friends play it all the time, and surprisingly, they don't know about this kind of shit because she's not there, not in Twitter space. So, yeah. Although they probably don't care if it's transphobic or homophobic. But yeah, he's super gay and just like, okay, I don't care. I like Harry Potter. Like, okay, play it. Like, my God, we might even play a Nazi game and play as Hitler. My God, we know it's a game. Like, people who think that a game will make a person like transphobic or Nazi, if that that mindset is like correct, then all the people who play Counter-Strike should be a school shooter. Everyone who plays Call of Duty is school shooter. Every people who play fighting games is a boxer. Like, that doesn't work like that.
Someone playing a video game. Here's another one saying that they're going to befriend or end their friendship with you, even if it's 20 years long, because this is a boundary they are holding on to. So even if you're friends with this person for 20 years, if you do anything to support this game, you're cut off. You're done forever.
Thank you.
Yeah. This is why I strongly urge people to be very careful whenever they're trying to befriend an activist like this, because imagine walking on eggshells for the entirety of your relationship with this person, knowing that if you do one wrong thing, one small thing that they don't like, you're cut off. You're dead to them. That's extreme. Yeah. That's very extreme, and it would be exhausting to be friends with people who have this sort of mentality. We also have this post here saying, we really need to start taking people out with a shovel. So that's an obvious threat. This person getting a little more direct, saying, if I catch you playing this and I know you in real life, I will beat you up. So yeah, this is the person who's going to beat you up in real life for playing a video game, a gender-fluid gremlin, they, she, 30-year-old pan, lesbian, sadistic mommy, like, oh my God. Blue Sky is definitely a place. It's definitely one of the most places of all time. It's a very interesting scene. But also we have this post saying, we still hate the transphobic, anti-Semitic, racist video game. And it shows this Fox News article that says, Sacramento pub apologizes after Antifa condemns it for showing Harry Potter video game footage. Basically, someone in the pub was sharing a live stream of someone playing Hogwarts Legacy, and Antifa came and harassed them, and then the pub backed down. As far as I'm concerned, this is nothing but L's. Antifa, giant L. This pub, giant L.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous. What is this supposed to prove? Everyone involved in this is just pathetic. And then you see this claim, too. I have to point this out. Anti-Semitic. People were calling Hogwarts Legacy anti-Semitic, and you'll never believe the reason why. So a lot of journalists and
Oh
activists
yeah. Oh yeah, this is
on
so
social
dumb.
media claimed that this game was anti-Semitic because they looked at the goblin characters and saw their big nose and said,
Mm,
"Oh, that's a caricature of a Jewish person."
yeah. That's a whole stretch. Oh my god. If you think that looks like a Jewish person, sorry to break it to you, you're racist. You're 100% racist if you see that and say, oh, that's a Jewish person. If you don't see the difference, you're racist. If you see a goblin and say, oh, a Jewish person, and you are 100% the problem. The people who think that is a goblin is not a problem. The people who think that's a Jewish person is a problem.
Yes, these are the anti-bigots. These are the people who see these things and think you're wrong for not supporting their crazy fan fiction they're making up in their head to get mad about this game. We also have this saying, if you buy HP stuff, I will 100% think less of you. It directly funds
I
J.K.
think
Rowling's campaign of bigotry
think less
against
of me.
trans people. It really cannot be that hard to just not buy Harry Potter stuff, but then again, people will still choose mediocre chicken sandwich over gay rights, so what do I know?
Yeah.
So this last part is interesting. Mediocre chicken sandwich, not the way I eat it. For context here, they're referring to a controversy and boycott involving the fast food chain Chick-fil-A, and people believed because the CEO of the company is anti-gay marriage that supporting their company is homophobia, okay? And people wanted to start a big boycott and saying don't eat their sandwiches, it makes you a homophobe and a person who supports homophobia.
Yeah. If I eat that, yes, I'm homophobic. My god, I don't care. Call me a homophobic all you want. My god. I always claim that with my friends. The joke is like, oh, yeah, sorry. I don't like you. I'm homophobic. My god. I always joke at my friends that okay, yeah. When we're arguing and saying, okay, yeah, I'm just homophobic. It's like that's a good joke when your majority of your friends is gay and you say call yourself homophobic. That's actually a fucking hilarious joke. I always say that in our chats. Oh yeah, I'm just homophobic, and majority of them are gay. And is it okay?
Yeah, that one didn't last. That was one of the most superficial boycotts of all time because apparently to these people the chicken sandwiches were so good they just got completely owned. They gave
Yeah.
up on their boycott and just started continuing to eat chicken sandwiches knowing
Yeah.
there's this
They became homophobic. Oh my god. Ugh.
boycott in place. They literally got one shot by a chicken sandwich. Their entire political beliefs
Literally, they bite a chicken shell. Oh, I hate gay people now. They're like, oh
system
my
got one shot
god,
by a chicken sandwich. I'll never forget about
homophobic.
that. That is the funniest boycott that's still active to this day, by the way, but no one really cares about because they just like Chick-fil-A that
Yeah,
much.
they just
But
like it.
anyways, you have more posts here.
Everyone who bites in the chicken, like their chicken sandwiches, like just converts and became homophobic instantly. The moment they bite into it, they're still fighting. People are still not eating it. They're scared of eating it because they're scared to become homophobic.
Saying if you buy anything that gives J.K. Rowling money, you are funding the death of trans kids. That's a pretty bold statement, right? They're saying J.K. Rowling is funding people who are killing trans kids. I don't really see the proof there, but that's a very outrageous claim.
I cannot make that joke. I'm gonna cut this out. Okay. People are not killing trans kids. They are killing themselves. Uh, uh, I might get that out.
They say this in another post. Yeah, no, with the first one, you had the slimmest excuse of not knowing. If you buy this one, you willfully fund a trans genocide. Did you guys know there's a trans genocide going on right now? I'm not sure where this is happening or any of the details, and they don't really...
Oh, it might be happening in their mind. Their like ideal world of people are being so horrifically transphobic that they're killing trans people. Oh my god. Oh, that's probably why there's a lack of trans people. That's probably why they're a minority, because people are just killing them. Oh my god, that's probably it.
Ever want to tell you the details. So yeah, they're claiming there's a literal trans genocide going on right now, and buying this game supports that directly. Here's another one saying trans people were a major Holocaust target under the Hitler Nazis, and trans people are a major target under the current Trump Nazis. JKR herself said, your support of Harry Potter shows her you support her views. If you buy this game, you are a Nazi. Stop supporting Nazi views makes you a Nazi. Wow, this person really twisted themselves into a pretzel to get mad about people buying a video game.
Oh my god.
Let's not overlook the comparison at the beginning where they're comparing trans people living in the United States in the year 2025 to Holocaust victims.
Yeah.
Are we serious? Are we actually doing this? This is crazy. And also think about what does...
The West really has a big victim problem. Like, everyone plays the victim there, and it's kind of annoying.
Does Trump or America have to do with any of this? It's just like a very weird injection of this statement here. And again, they're just straight up calling you a Nazi if you buy this game. That's the standard. So, unfortunately, if you buy that video game, it's over.
Yeah,
and you're as always with these people, they want to find a way to give you these labels because they want to dehumanize you. They want to make it seem like it's okay for anything bad to happen to you because you're just a bigot. You're a Nazi.
I want to send this to my friend.
One of these labels they give you.
I want to send this like Twitter thread to my friend. Oh my god. Because he likes... They like Hogwarts Legacy. They're currently playing it. I think like, I don't know, there are 2 people playing it in my friend group, like and the person who's playing it is gay. And I wanna send this so bad. Oh my god, I wanna send this to him.
That's it. It's a way to dismiss any sort of guilt associated with bad things happening to you. That is the goal here with posts like this. Here's another one saying, if I catch wind of you playing this game or supporting it or anything, you're going to be blocked and banned from all spaces. I don't care about your reasoning. Okay, we've seen stuff like this before, obviously a little repetitive, but I bring this up because this person's like, you support this game, you're done. I will not tolerate you supporting such an evil thing. Then you click on their profile, and they got a hammer and sickle. This person unironically supports communism.
They're a Nazi.
But is going to cut you off for playing a video game. I wonder which side is more ridiculous to support. Which ideology here is more dangerous and has cost actual human lives? I'll let you think about that one, Bruce Guy. But here's another one. This one's just sad. This person said, I want to punch the 2023 version of myself because of this. Because I was unfortunately one of the assholes who bought the first game during that discourse back in 2023. And I regret it because I've learned more since then, so now it just sits in my...
What did you learn? Like, what did you learn? That playing the game that make... Did you play the game and you just be like, oh, I'm transphobic now, you just became... Did you say, like, the gay slur the moment you, like, play the game? Oh my god, you just spouting out slurs the moment you play the game?
Steam library... like a pin of shame, hashtag I hate myself. I want to put my hand on this guy's shoulder and just say, it's okay. You don't need to do this to yourself. You don't need to make it...
Their friends probably is forcing him to do this. They're probably forcing them to do this.
Yourself feel bad. You don't have to wear a pin of shame on Steam to let people see your mistakes for buying a video game. You're not an asshole. You're not a bad person for buying this game. You don't got to do this. You don't have to do this. And if you have to do this to get people's acceptance, those are not people you want acceptance from because they probably will turn on you the second it's convenient for them to do so. Here's another one saying no one cares except for right-wing chuds. who will use this game as an excuse to say they hate trans people's existence. Yeah, it was like 35 million right-wing chuds from Twitter who bought this game, by the way. This is so crazy. It's so weird that everything gets so divisive where you can't even fathom that people would just buy this game without having some sort of a political motivation behind it. And also, I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure people who are actual transphobes, they won't express that through playing a video game. They'll just be
just they will just like say that to your face.
Transphobic. Like, unfortunately, that's just how it is. So this is a weird claim to make in the first place. And then you have this one saying, can we round up a bunch of games that are better as a wizard game than this? Oh, wait, I got one. Spellbound. Oh, wait, it was shut down. Yeah, there's a big effort to try to find a wizard game replacement to support instead. It's not going very well, but I guess that's kind of the thing they're trying to do to deal with this very distressing situation of this game releasing. Here's another one saying, the sad part is I could write a better book than this bitch ever could. And I'm a terrible writer.
Then write it. I dare you to write it and release it. Let's see if you can make a good book.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I don't believe you could write a better book than J.K. Rowling.
Like,
I don't.
She's a great writer.
It's really that simple. This is the problem. This is not just for Blue Sky. This is like human beings in general. When they see a product or something made by someone they don't like,
their profile pic,
they immediately discredit any sort of quality it might have. They're like, oh yeah, that thing they made, absolutely terrible. It's the worst thing ever. I'm pretty sure there's some positive aspects of the writing behind this franchise. There's clearly some level of skill there from J.K. Rowling. You don't have to like her, but you can at least acknowledge she's probably at least a somewhat good writer. I mean, can we just admit that without being so polarized? Here's another one saying, I've currently bought 3 copies of Hogwarts Legacy, all secondhand. I'm breaking the discs to make some kind of mosaic. I've spent...
You spend money to break a game. You still contributed to buying the game.
$12 total. One guy at a flea market gave me one for free when I told him what I was doing. Well, they're probably like scared of you because like this is not a very stable person.
They're probably like, okay, you're from British. Give it to me. I could break this. Like, my God, I'll probably gonna give it to you too. Like, bitch, you're gonna scare me. Like,
person
okay.
who's buying copies of a game that they hate just so they can smash them and then make a mosaic out of it. They're probably like, please take this and leave me alone.
Yeah, just
this
take
is the normal people. This is so unhinged. Who does stuff like this? Who has it in their mind and in their desires to go out and waste their time and money to smash discs of a game they don't like? It makes no sense.
Like
and also, aren't you putting money back in the pockets of the supposed transphobes who bought the game in the first place, who are now reselling
Mental
it?
illness makes you do something dumb
Here's one final post to kind of end this on. You play this game, you support a heavily influential transphobe. You play this game and you're one of my friends. I will begin questioning our friendship and confront you about it. If it ends, it ends. Can't believe this got a sequel to begin with. Don't care if the gameplay is good. Yeah, this one kind of sums up all the posts we've been looking at. Just complete lack of self-awareness. Can't believe this game got a sequel. I can believe it. And I can believe at this point it's probably going to get more games after the second one comes out because everyone on places like Blue Sky are going to complain about this game, polarize people, rally them behind the game, and they're going to go out and buy it or get exposed to this game because people are complaining about it. And they can't just ignore something they don't like. They have to make it political. They have to make it a whole harassment campaign. And that's what happened last time with the original Hogwarts Legacy. And it's probably going to happen again with the second version coming out soon. But that's going to do it for this video. As always, feel free to share your thoughts about today's topics in the comments section down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I'll see you next time.
Great ass video. Just make me realize that people are still dumb. 2025 and people are still dumb. Getting dumber by the second. But if you like this kind of content, like and subscribe. And comment what you want me to watch, and if you don't hate it, comment a slur. Bye.